Yo, what is going on, guys? TymeStopper here, coming back at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about some big events that have been announced coming up this week, running during CVC, as well as we finally got more information on the personal reward tiers for CVC, and some of the rewards are pretty juicy, but it's a little confusing how they're set up, so we're going to cover that here today, but let's jump into the video. Okay, guys, let's first talk about the headliner, the big news coming up here today. So they've already announced 3 events that are going to be happening during CVC. So first and foremost, tomorrow, October 12th, we're planning to launch a 10x event to summon Trunda, none other from Ancient or Sacred Shards. The event will last for 24 hours. On Wednesday, October 13th, we're planning to launch a 10x event for Tunisia from Void Shards. This event will be live for 24 hours. And on Wednesday, October 13th, we're planning to launch a 2x event for dropping Shadowkin faction accessories in the Spider's Den. Look for the Drop Fever label in-game to know the event is live. It will be live for 72 hours. So after CVC is over, it's still going to be live. So obviously, huge events here to try to get people to pull shards during CVC. You guys already know you get big points if you get a new champion during CVC. But, I mean, Trunda, oh, man. But the last time we had a 10x for Trunda, I used every shard I had and then some and came up bust. So they're not getting me again. It's not worth it to me. I have other nukers that I can use. I'll get Trunda one day, but I'm not going to spend all my shards, especially since we already know that this weekend coming up will most likely be 2x sacred shards. So if I go and spend all my sacred shards now pulling for Trunda and don't get anything, then I'm really doing myself dirty for this coming weekend. So you're not getting me. Now, the Shadowkin accessory thing is good and bad. It's good if you want to get a bunch of Shadowkin stuff, you know, in preparation for the faction opening up and things like that. But it's kind of bad if you're just looking for general stuff. Personally, I run Spider 25 a lot during CVC, so I'm not really sure how to feel about this right now. You know, sure, it'd be nice to get some additional Shadowkin items. You know, I have a Lady Kimmy and her banner's not very fast or anything like that. Well, I have 3 Lady Kimmys. Dupe system, where are you? Anyway, so guys, also, let's hop into the CVC Personal Rewards. Now, CVC Personal Rewards were announced a couple months back at this point, and we haven't heard anything about them until recently, and they told us that this time around, we're going to have CVC Personal Rewards. As you can see, the CVC banner is up, and we have some information about the Personal Rewards, but not a ton yet. There's nothing new in here, but if you go in here, you'll see your normal stuff, but now you're going to see a tab that says Personal Rewards. Now, originally, they told us that to get your personal rewards in CVC, your clan would need to win their tournament. So even if you get all the way up here and you get the milestone 10 rewards, you would not get those unless your clan won, is what they originally told us. Now, it clearly doesn't say that down here at the bottom or anywhere that I've found anywhere in any of the stuff, right? Here it says, Yeah, it doesn't even say that in here anywhere, right? Some CVC tournaments will also offer a separate set of rewards based on your personal performance. Look for this tab when it begins to see if it has personal reward tiers. There are 6 personal reward tiers. The higher the tier, the higher the rewards. Your personal tier is not connected to your clan's performance at all. Instead, depends on the number of points you earned the last time you participated in a CVC tournament that had personal tiers. So it doesn't say anything in there about how you have to win or anything like that. So I'm not really sure how that's going to pan out, but something that I'm not loving already, and I can see that it's happening and it's here as well, is it says your personal reward tier depends on the number of points you earned in the previous tournament. Tiers will be determined at the beginning of the tournament. Now, why does it say that? Well, it's going to be just like the tiers for your clan in CVC. So you know how your tier in your clan for CVC is based off of, the top 2% of clans are in tier 6, the next 2% are in tier 5, and so on and so forth, all the way down. The same exact thing is going to happen with these. So only the top probably 1 or 2% of people are going to be in personal reward tier 6, and so on and so forth down through. And you can tell by the help screen, because if we go back in here real quick where we were at, where it's showing the personal reward tiers, it says points earned by individuals in this previous CVC tournament with personal rewards, lowest 3,000, highest 3,314. Now, granted, they're only showing tier 1 here, but that tells me that it's a sliding scale basically with not only what you did, but what everybody else did as well. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I guess it kind of depends on how many players end up in each tier, whether or not, it's going to work out for us and things like that. But I will say that in tier 6, the rewards are pretty juicy for this so far. I mean, we're talking 8, 16, 2,400 energy in here, a bunch of silver. We've got an epic book. We've got some charms, but as we get further down here, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4 void shards. We're talking a sacred shard. We're talking a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 epic books. We've got some 6-star crit damage gear in here. We've got 1,000 clan XP. Like, that is massive amounts of XP. Think about it. If a bunch of people in your clan are in, tier 6 for personal rewards and they get all the milestones, you could level up your clan pretty quick. I know when, these clan things first came out for the clan quests, everybody was thinking, oh my God, it's going to take forever to, get ranked up in here and things like that. Where's it at? Here to open up these shop slots and everything like that. Everybody was thinking it was going to take forever, but I don't know. If we get that much XP, that's a lot of XP. Now, they did say personal rewards are not going to be in every CVC, which is kind of a bummer, but you know what? We'll take whatever rewards we can get. I am a little disappointed, though, how it looks like they're going to break them out and things like that, because that's definitely not what we're looking forward to. And then, of course, just a quick hit on the actual CVC rewards and whatnot. Each time they change up kind of like the rewards in here. I'm not loving this at all. Lifesteal, right? On tier 6, lifesteal. Really? It not only are they giving us lifesteal once, they're giving it to us all of them? Like, that's super rough. There is no one that I know of that is hitting 5.4 million points as a clan that wants 6-star legendary lifesteal gear. Just not happening. Now, I realize they have to rotate these from time to time, but at least rotate them with the good gear. Like, they know what sets we want, right? So put them in there, make us go after them. I'm okay with that. Like, I know CVC isn't everybody's cup of tea and not everybody loves it. For me, I'm going to put up the points anyway because it's just my normal in-game stuff. So, for me, I just save my resources throughout the 2-week period or whatever, and then I just drop them all during CVC. Sure, I burn off a bunch of energy on Spider and things like that, but that's stuff I would normally do at some point anyway because I need the silver or I need the accessories or I need the gear or whatever. So for me, I don't feel like it's a ton of extra work personally, but I understand that never everybody's in the same situation. So, obviously, there's some pretty strong feelings about CVC out there. Also, it looks like we got 2x points on campaign objectives this time. So, usually that's up to a certain amount of points, which will actually go pretty well with the champ training event that's going on right now. We've got a champ training event that just started today. It's got some Scabrius fragments in there, and it's got some Demithia fragments in there for you guys that were able to pull shards over the weekend and still are in the running for Demithia. You're going to want to make sure that you get enough to at least get this. But guys, just a quick video today just to let you know what's going on in game with the 3 events, with the personal rewards. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys going to pull for Trunda or Tumizia during CVC? I know Trunda's a big draw for a lot of people. She's obviously the best nuker in the game. But is it going to be worth it to try to pull all your shards and things like that for her now? Or are you going to be saving your sacred shards for the weekend? Now, keep in mind, obviously, you can get Trunda from your ancient shards as well. So, you know, you could pull just your ancients for right now if you wanted to try to get Trunda, but obviously a much lower chance to get a legendary out of an ancient shard, especially since it's only a 10x. It's not a 2x. You're not getting any better chance, you know, in the summoning pool up here. So on an ancient shard, you're still only 0.5% to get a legendary. But if you're close to your mercy, maybe it makes sense to try to do it. Same way with your sacreds. If you're close to your mercy, maybe it makes sense to try to do it. Obviously, if you guys watched my last video, I did a shard pool video the other day. You can see that I did hit a legendary in there. So, you know, I'm just now reset on my mercy. So I won't be going for either one of them. But let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys going to be going for them? And let me know what you guys think about these personal reward tiers. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I like the idea that they're going to give us some free rewards, you know, if we win and things like that, according to what they told us before. It doesn't say that here. So I'm going to assume at this point it's if we win. But let me know what you think about these personal reward tiers. Like, are you guys digging this, or are you kind of worried like I am about how they're going to, you know, make this get harder and harder every time? So guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. But guys, if you did like the video, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. And of course, until next time, as always, be good.